Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you may be. Welcome along to the Convera GlobalPay for Financial Institutions demonstration. I'm Joe Higginson, your host, and what I'm going to take you through today is what our platform looks like, whether it be in a head office, whether it be in a branch, or whether it be one of your customers or members coming through from online banking to be able to construct an international payment. So let's jump right into it. As I go into GlobalPay, you'll see this is our full functionality within the platform itself. Look and feel, we've got our Convera brand and color spec. And I mention this because we can fully configure this as a white labelable platform. We have customers who upload their brand and their color specs. And as you will see on this page, the full componentry is also on offer, but we can extend that or pare it back to the minimum requirements depending on your situation. Simple navigation. On the left-hand side, we have the features to drive the activity, whether we want to create a new order, manage existing orders, create new beneficiaries, or look at underlying customers of yours. On the right-hand side, as I am a super user of this platform, I can see orders that have been created, that have been sent through to me for approval. I can also see the compliance module where there are orders that have been stopped in flight and actually are requiring a further investigation or more information. Or some orders have been created by new users of the platform, but they aren't enabled to have foreign currency access, so these are coming through to me for quotes as well. Into the middle of the screen, you'll see our holding balances. This is where banks and credit unions who are managing multiple currency accounts can actually see the balances of what they hold with Convera today, hence the name holding balance. But most importantly, I'm going to draw your attention down to the quick quote. Let's just go ahead and make an international payment. Today, I'm going to sell US dollars and buy some British pounds. Now I can even choose the amount of US I want to send, or I can actually choose the fixed amount of pounds that I want to send. Today, I'm just going to send 150. By getting a rate, that instantly returns me a quote, and I can look at that, whether I'm on the phone or whether I've got a customer in front of me, I can proceed. The same with it coming through from an online banking session. It's an instant return of quote, and the customer or member can instantly have the choice to go ahead and proceed with creating an order, which I'm going to do. If the details are pre-populated in the system, i.e. your customer or member exists, we've uploaded them in the past, or the beneficiaries have been created and we've paid someone in the past, we will be able to find these within the database. So I'm quickly going to bring up the customer who is going to send money to a preloaded beneficiary already in the UK. I've already pulled through this amount from the previous screen. As you'll see here, these are the mandatory fields highlighted by asterisk, and the payment purpose details, if mandatory, would stop me here to populate, but as they are not, I can just add in there for a gift and proceed to getting the final stage. Now that I'm through to the quote page, I've got the customer details, I've got the beneficiary in the system, and now I have a further piece of time to be able to review this. I'm all happy with it. That's exactly what I've agreed to. I'm going to go ahead and submit. Now, as I'm in the US, this transaction is going to fall under Dodd-Frank regulations, and I'm going to get an extra page to review. This can be configured per jurisdiction or country, and this is a page that is available to be configured. We work with you to be able to make sure we've got the right disclosures in place. The disclosure page is now going to come up, which I will have to review. Proof of payment details, I'm all happy with that. I put in the email address so a copy can be sent to the customer or the member, and I will accept this. Now that that's complete, the order's gone into a processing phase. I'm going to quickly go down and show you that there's a full audit trail for every single payment, noting every single event that has happened and the user that has entered the details into the system with a timestamp as well. Scrolling back to the top, we have success, the disclosure statement has been accepted, and the order is in the processing phase. Going back across to the home screen, I want to jump into what beneficiaries look like. We have the details here to be able to populate these on the fly with a quick 5-step process, but realistically, this is actually quite user-friendly. If I put in the details here, it's helping me populate along the way. I'm going to choose the United Kingdom, which will immediately default the currency to pounds. I'm going to select it going via wire and move through to the next step. Now I can put in details that I've already got in front of me for the customer. I can also select the language I want them to receive any confirmations in, which is quite an extensive list of languages in there as well. Into the next feature, I've got the ability to look up this details and pre-populate a lot of fields. I can either search by an IBAN or I can search by bank detail, and that's what I'm going to do here, to use the Find a Bank functionality to bring up whether this database has actually got everything I need without having to rekey it in. Searching for that. There we go, that's already in the Find a Bank system. I've got all the details I need. All I do is the unique details of the bank account, and I choose Next. Now, that has completed all the details. I can add a specific payment purpose against that beneficiary, but that looks good enough to pay for me, and I can move through, confirm, and pay. Simple as that. All the tools to enable you to create beneficiaries with our underlying validation services and enrichment services built in. As I said earlier, one last step, I'm going to show you what it looks like from a member experience. We often have customers now that are utilizing GlobalPay at the digital banking level. So once again, this is an embedded feature. Imagine this sitting in your online banking environment where we want to be able to select a payee, move through to the next stage of saying, yes, I want to be able to send 150 US dollars. That will immediately populate the Canadian amount that will be sent using the foreign exchange rate. We can select a payment purpose, any further notes. And as simple as being in the online banking experience, this is now looking up if the customer has got enough money to fulfill the transaction, be able to commit to this order, check on the exchange rate, and submit. At this point, the money will be deducted from the member or the customer's bank account and the order sent through to Convera for processing. As simple as that. That's some extended functionality of GP4FI. I hope you've enjoyed this. Looking forward to your questions. Thank you.